You're bad. Oh.
I can accept it and bring it to my supervisor.
Perfect, that's all I want.
Two of her friends, males, bigger than her, which makes my people feel even more uncomfortable. All of my people back there don't feel safe, they feel threatened.
Okay.
So I'm not able to get any service to pay my bill?
Are you okay waiting for a few minutes?
I've already waited a few minutes.
A few more minutes. I'm the security guard here. We're actually having an issue with a couple people, and so SPD is here, and it has to do with our people, my people that I'm protecting, not feeling safe. So they're not able to do their jobs right now.
Not feeling safe?
Yeah. Because
Should I go?
No, you're okay. If you want to wait, they're not gonna cause a problem for you.
Okay.
If you want to wait and sit down, you can do that, or you could come back later.
Problems. Yeah, not helping problems, you're causing them.
So I'm back here with Surveyor Raw, and it's just a camera. Surveyor Raw wants to do some public records requests. Your Seattle City Light, customer service. So if you guys need stuff done, like you change your name on your bill, you can go to those places.
It's just the way you presented something was a bit aggravating.
Oh, how so?
Just the.
Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too.
Felt like I was
You know,
uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable by how you presented yourself to me.
well, you know, the reason is sometimes is that when you go someplace to do things like this down here, most people don't know how to do it. And even public records officers don't know how to do it correctly according to the state law. And so when you come in, you kind of have to be prepared. You have to know what you're talking about, be a little assertive, otherwise you'll get turned away and denied.
So, you said that you went to other public records services for city.
In our
Light.
service center, this is Officer White. How
What's
can I
that?
help you,
You
Gates?
said you went to other public records services with City Light.
Yeah, I've requested
So-
records.
I was just notified by Brendan Armstrong.
I'm gonna email this to them.
I was just
Yeah,
told by Brendan Armstrong to provide a physical presence.
Well, it's just the department.
Unless they get my face.
The clerk
Yep, he
would
said
probably be
it
the
here
city
now
clerk.
from Duwamish.
Um,
I'm not talking to them.
What was that city clerk's name?
No. I'm
the
just
city
saying.
clerk of Seattle, whoever it is. Whoever the city clerk is that handles all public records.
Yep.
So, City Light is under the city government.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So city government has like
Yep.
26, 30 departments.
Yeah,
So that's actually better to go to City Hall, wouldn't it? Where the customer service bureau is, and that customer service bureau would actually have.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Brendan
Yeah,
wanted
it-
to say, so.
it would be better to go to City Hall or
Because they're-
Seattle Municipal
they're
Tower, and they would
here.
probably be able to handle the request better
Yeah.
Than me, yes.
For you.
than you, yeah.
She brought friends.
Because I do not.
Okay, so all you have to do is just refuse to take the request, and I'll document that. And I'll be out of here.
Am I supposed to do that? Why am I telling me to refuse it?
No, I don't want you to refuse it, I want you to accept it. According to.
Why am I telling me to refuse it?
No, I don't want you to refuse it, I want you to accept it. According to the law that's written in it.
I can accept it and bring it to my supervisor.
Perfect, that's all I want.
Okay. I can accept it and bring it to my supervisor.
Perfect, that's all I want.
Okay.
If you could give me like a stamped copy or something like that?
One moment.
All right.
So cute and so rude.
This is probably not the best place to do the request, he's right, you know.
I was gonna say, why be like, yeah, hurry up, man, I need to get in there.
I mean, if he,
She's gonna give orders to him.
if
and
he
makes sure
truly
that
can't
the
do it
guys-
here and he can't accept it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Take it back.
She just got a call from the other security.
He's looking on Google and find out who the.
Well, now he's getting briefed by her, she's telling him what to do.
See, this is what the Public Records Act is about. It's about the fullest assistance.
Mhm.
Public employees providing the fullest assistance
It
to
should-
provide
It
access.
should be difficult, it should be
Yes, we'll make sure it gets to the right person, even if we don't know.
We'll figure it
research,
out.
We'll figure it out,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what you pay us to
That's
do.
what they should say, exactly. Yep.
Suggestion, should I leave a suggestion?
Maybe if you want to, yeah. You could say security guards shouldn't violate people's rights or attempt to or
Security guard shouldn't violate people's right and should smile more.
She was right here, the same girl.
Yeah, she
I
just
didn't-
came. She just came.
Did she go back in?
Someone sent her here.
Really?
Yeah. So she told me, nice to see you again.
If you're gonna do that, make sure it's like really specific, like security guards should not interfere with people's First Amendment rights. That way it's more specific.
Yeah, that's good. Suggestions. Man, I'm about to just walk out of here. I'm leaving with the request. He just took it, he accepted it.
Sure, technically did.
All
I'm
right.
kinda interested what's gonna come of the little meeting they're having.
It's, they decided they can't do it or whatever. I don't even care. Phoenix.
So
So they called the police last time she was here, and so she went to that. Oh,
We need Enrique here to do his exclamations. Wow! You see that, guys? They just told me no to my request. You see that, guys?
Do more, do more. I've been telling her about this all the time. Every time we watch out.
Listen, I'm just, ma'am, you need to know your job. Wow, ma'am, you need to know your job better. Guys, this is crazy. They don't even know what they're doing here, guys. You need to get fired.
Dude, she's she
Perfect.
doesn't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna take off. I'm not gonna. I mean, it's taking too long.
She's calling someone.
Yeah, she's calling. She's calling SWAT.
I wonder who she's calling.
All right. Well.
Is there a bell you can ring?
There's the buttons right here.
Yeah, this is exactly where I came, and I sat right here, and they were having a discussion, and they had stuff up on the computer, and I sat right there and zoomed in on it. No one ever asked me if I needed help. And I recorded some pamphlets, and I left. I consider it a pass.
This guy was good. He was saying I was aggravated. Oh, what is it?
So we are at the private property
We
of
should go
City
before that
of
combo,
Seattle.
because it's not like-
In the interest of transparency and responsibility for residents, taxpayers, and others. So this is mainly meant for you guys. And you probably records are readily available.
Hey guys, this lady needs help here. Can someone please come out and help her?
Do what now?
She needs service. She's waiting to pay a bill.
somebody
these guys
will be
are
out in a
stopping
couple
service.
minutes for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. She's back, she brought her. They were, essentially, they were coming up for people. I was out on patrol, so I only caught like the back end of it. I had to tell my guy to actually go in the back offices. But they were right up against the window, videoing, and he stated that he didn't feel comfortable. He felt threatened by the way that they were kind of behaving and acting. All of my people back there don't feel safe. They feel threatened. All of my people back there don't feel safe. They feel threatened, and they want these people off our property.
Okay.
They don't want them to come back. They cannot do their jobs when these people are here.
Okay.
Again, they don't feel safe. And my goal is to keep my people feeling safe and comfortable. Brendan Armstrong, the security head, is coming here now.
Okay.
I called him first.
Okay.
The people inside, the ones who called you, so you're gonna have to get their statements and everything,
Okay.
probably. But again, you were here yesterday.
Right.
You heard somewhat happen, and then obviously she came back with two of her friends, males, bigger than her, which makes my people feel even more uncomfortable. Yesterday, they were kind of confused, didn't really know what was going on, felt uncomfortable today, even more so.
Right.
And so, yeah, we need to get this
Right. Yeah.
dealt with, hopefully the calmest way possible.
Right.
Yeah.
You want me to get a supervisor, just in case?
Absolutely.
Hi, Officer White.
Jerry Wayne. Just, I know this is kind of, you're being recorded.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you already know.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Very tall.
Yeah, yeah.
I won't say why they're here. This is private property. Public utilities private property.
Right.
It's privately owned. So, yesterday I asked her to leave,
You can come through. You all right?
and she refused to leave, and that's why we had to call yesterday. And she would not stop recording.
You guys
She
don't
was
want to talk
asking-
about why you're here? Is that,
Yeah, right now, I'd rather not answer questions.
okay.
So I'm not able to get any service to pay my bill?
Are you okay waiting for a few minutes?
I've already waited a few
A
minutes.
few more
security
minutes.
guard, she doesn't-
I'm the security guard here. We're actually having an issue with a couple people, and so SPD is here. And it has to do with our people, my people that I'm protecting, not feeling safe. So they're not able to do their jobs right now.
Not feeling safe?
Yeah, because
Should I
of
go?
no, you're okay. If
So
you
you're
want to
not gonna
wait,
talk to us?
they're not gonna. They're
Right
not
now,
gonna
I'd
cause a
rather
problem
not.
for you.
Okay.
If you want to wait and sit down, you can do that, or you could come back later.
Problems.
Yeah,
You're not
so-
helping problems, you're causing them.
Well, I think. Oh, it's fine.
You want to come in?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You want to talk about why you're here?
You know, I gave the guys some paperwork, and I just want a receipt for the papers that I gave, like a stamped date receipt.
Oh, so you're not with,
Well, we're all individuals.
so you're not here together?
I need a receipt.
Okay.
The guy took my property and he went back, and I just need a receipt for it or my property back. That's all.
They gave them
just like
some
you guys
paperwork,
need
some
to be recorded.
RCW.
Okay,
I don't know
is
what it
there-
is. Said something about
you give
public
her a reason?
information. I won't say why they're here. RCW.
Okay,
I don't know
is
what it
there-
is. Said something about
you give her
public
a reason?
information. They do
Yes.
not come
What
through this
are you
department.
here for?
They get access to any public information that has to do
I'd
with
rather not answer questions.
COC like.
Okay, well,
So
if you're not
I
here
can
for
take
business,
you
you're
back to our
trespassing.
back
I didn't
where my
say that, sir.
employees are.
Well, I'm
essentially
telling you
hiding.
that you're not here for doing paperwork.
They have it. It's literally just.
In order to be trespassing
say
public
RCW
property,
stuff.
that is a crime.
They don't even need to.
You articulated a crime?
But-
shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Right
they,
now, you're not
Have
here.
a
yeah, my guy felt really
You're not
intimidated
here
because
for
he was
business.
right up against the
Sir, just because I
window.
didn't answer your question doesn't mean I'm not here to conduct business. I don't wish to discuss it with
Okay.
you.
Because they,
Staff
they're
members
not,
don't want you
they
here.
don't have to deal with
Okay.
this.
Again, you cannot be
Just
trespassing
taking
public
this
property
paperwork.
unless a crime has been committed.
No, that is wrong.
Yeah,
Now they've
No.
got
Okay.
something from him, and he
yeah,
wants
my
it.
guys,
So they need to
Fine.
not
You wanna
take
get
that.
into a lawsuit?
Yeah,
That's on you.
let's get a supervisor. This guy's making.
Oh, we've already got one.
Okay, good.
Good.
Yeah.
does
You're
one of you
talking
wanna
out your
come
butt
back
right
with me really quickly to talk to my employees?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey ma'am, if you could just ask him for a receipt, that's all we need to get out of here. It's just my property or a
That is
receipt.
not my job, sir.
Get the paperwork back.
Right, but I mean, if it's a problem that we're here, why not just give me the paperwork and let me go? You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't make sense, really. It's literally just one piece of paper. You can hand it back to me.
She said they're scaring the employees here. They're
Yeah.
scared, so she's trying to protect. That's why they cannot help this lady,
Yeah.
because they're
I came
scared.
a long way,
I
and
understand.
I don't wanna have to come.
We totally understand. We're on your side. I wish that they would help you. They're
And I
refusing.
have a right to come here.
You
and
do.
do my
They're
bill.
refusing.
And they're
Yeah,
actually,
you need to.
and they're
leave so
breaking
I
the
can
law.
do that.
I
no,
want
they
to.
need to do their job,
I
man.
want to.
That's what
Then
needs to
wait
happen.
outside, I don't wanna see
They-
your faces.
They need to do
Sorry,
their
I'm
job.
not doing that.
They're actually breaking the law by not
No,
helping you
you're
right
breaking
now.
the law
No, we're
by
not.
preventing me from doing
We're
what
not
I
preventing
need
you
to
from
do
doing
as a
anything, ma'am.
paying customer. You're
The
breaking
employees
law because
here
you're
are breaking the
preventing-
law by
no,
refusing to help
you're
you.
preventing them from doing their
No, we're
job.
not.
I
Well,
understand
see
you would
the
feel
other
that
side.
way.
We're customers, just
No,
like
you
everyone
people
else.
don't ever see the other side.
We're customers.
All you see is your
He's a
side.
customer, ma'am.
And if you would learn to see both sides of
He
an
gave up
issue,
his position
maybe
so that you
would
could be
a little
helped.
bit more tolerant about what we have to do in this country
He's
to
a
get
customer.
along.
He's a customer.
Ma'am, I gave up my spot so you could go before me.
You didn't give up shit.
I did.
And that's your problem. You don't know how to give up and cooperate. You don't cooperate.
Give up what?
Well, we don't give up our rights.
We don't give up
You
civil
don't have
rights.
rights to freedom. Freedom means that you
Oh.
gotta involve somebody else's freedom.
Interesting.
That's what freedom is about. Ugh, I have high blood pressure. I just left the doctor's office. I don't need this. I'll go out and sit in my car, get the crap straight so I can pay my bill. I don't want to go all the way back out to Shoreline in my car that
They're breaking the law, ma'am. They're supposed to help you.
You're a stupid idiot.
Thank you.
You know, the cops are here, they should help you.
He's gonna make false statements.
She made false statements.
Man, if you could just give me my request or
I know.
receipt, I'll be happy to just get out of here and let them violate me so this woman can get service.
So simple. But I'm not gonna let her deflect blame on us. We're customers. We have a right to be here. We're not doing anything wrong. We're not breaking any laws.
It's sad she doesn't see. I mean, I'm trying to explain to her so simply.
They're denying service to her.
I did not expect this. I thought that guy was seriously gonna take the request. Cause yesterday, he did take it. Yesterday, this guy helped her.
him. She
called him.
She stopped him, exactly right.
She
But then she says, I'm just
She
security.
said, stop it.
But then she says, I'm just security.
She said that he was feeling threatened because you had the camera against the window. Well, I recorded it. I want to know who is this kid here. Maybe he's like those junior officers.
Well, I don't know, man. The officer's he's
You're a
threatening
customer.
trespass.
You want your
What?
paperwork back or you want a receipt? That's that. I'm here exercising my First Amendment right. That's my lawful reason to be here. They want to tell me I'm trespassing, I'll leave.
Well, actually, you know, you're here with me and I'm doing business here.
That's right, we're all together. So we're allowed to wait. It's a public lobby. We're waiting for you to conduct your business. Why do I have to leave just because I have a camera?
What's that?
All the cops are
Oh, it's the guy with the beard who said that we're
But you
trespassing.
see, has that paper.
He's nuts.
Oh, it
He
could be
doesn't
your
have a public
paper.
records request, does he?
It might be your paper, yeah.
They're
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
your
build a
paper.
case.
Please tell me you're not holding my property.
I am. Well, we're trying to understand the situation, okay?
Step back right now. Step back away from us.
So, yesterday they didn't actually have.
This guy has custody of my property. They
So,
gave him custody of my property.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
Mr. White,
trying to
Officer
figure
White.
out what they were doing here yesterday. She doesn't have any business, so they came in today with three of them total with this piece of paper. He couldn't find anything regarding this, and the only thing the gentleman was saying that he wanted public records.
Okay.
So when he Googled this, he couldn't find anything.
Okay.
And so then when he tried to speak with him, he became more confrontational and put the camera up into the closer to the glass. And so now the staff members feel uncomfortable. So they're kind of in the back right now.
Any threats?
This guy just
not that I'm
articulated being a
aware of.
witness to a false
So,
report.
Anyway, no threats were made. When I asked if they had any business, the gentleman that's currently in there wouldn't answer me. He said that he was here for this, but they're trying to figure out exactly what this is, which is why they gave it to us.
All right.
I was giving it to you to see if you might know what
It's
it
in the
is.
first sentence what it
So
is.
now-
Do they have a PDR request program?
I don't think so.
Policy?
I'm not sure, and the employee that I spoke with is not sure about that as well.
Try not
so
to
they
block
check
it, don't
into
do
that.
that, no.
Yeah, I'll check with you. He just
Do we have any other crimes?
just trespassing right now.
Okay.
But,
What's the company?
I'll see what they want to do. I know I dealt with her yesterday.
The head of security is actually coming here right now. I think he's like 10-15 minutes away.
Okay.
And I wrote a report for the incident with her yesterday. So
Was she trespassed yesterday?
she was not, because at the time I spoke with her, I didn't know if there was a crime. But
Okay.
I came in here, spoke with her, she had already left.
Okay.
So that's where we're at right now.
Okay.
So.
Are you gonna keep possession of my property?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm considering this a detainment since you're holding my property.
You're free to leave.
I'm free to leave without my property?
You're free to leave. Nobody's detaining you.
He's holding on to my property.
Is that the property you handed over to City Light?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they handed it to you or to somebody?
Custody is using city light.
Okay, the custody is with the person who has it.
Yeah.
That's what custody means.
Yeah, it
Right,
does.
and the officer has it, he's holding
He
it.
does have it.
Right.
He doesn't work
Just
for
trying
the
to
city light,
understand
works for
what
the
your
cop.
position is and what you guys want, because you guys aren't forthcoming with the information.
Sir, please, you've been here the whole time. If you could just de-escalate the situation and tell him what I said earlier.
Right, but I think what he's trying to explain is that you released custody to City Light.
That's fine,
So
they can
that's
have
theirs.
it. They can have it.
But they're asking for our help. We have to come to a 911 call for
Sure,
help.
sure.
So that's what we're doing now. The officer, you gave it to City Light, he is representing City Light in the sense that he's trying to help them.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand your request. And we haven't gotten answers. I
did
didn't
you
read
see
the
the paper?
document.
Oh, you
but,
didn't read it,
But,
okay.
but they, no, what I said was, I don't think they understand it. That's who you came to for help, right? Not us. So I don't think they understand your request. And when they couldn't figure it out, they called us.
You know, I
I
told
don't know that
them,
we're gonna figure out your
I told them, I said, if you can accept this request, then accept it, and I just want a receipt, and I'll be on my way. Or if you can't accept it, just say, we can't accept this here, and I'll just take it and be on my way.
Okay, and that's,
And then the guy left the counter, and then the police arrived.
okay. And I'm gonna tell you right now, some people are intimidated by, so the fact that you guys were filming them, you may have, it's perception. You're not, I'm not, I wear one every day, you're carrying one, we're not, but some people are. They're like, what, why am I, did I do something wrong?
Right. He
so I-
expressed that to me, and I told
Okay.
him, you know, and
So he probably got nervous and
the thing
walked
that the
away.
other officer said here about me becoming aggressive, putting the camera closer, it's all made up.
Well, and that's what I'm saying, but it's just perception. Maybe he perceived you were being more aggressive, the employee.
He did. He said something about, you know, I was put off or something by the way you approached.
There you go. So,
Except my approach was very polite, just as the camera, you know, like you said.
like I said, yeah, it's perception of what was occurring.
Yeah,
So-
I'm glad you guys enforce laws, not feelings and perception. So I
Right,
think we are good.
Right, and that's exactly what and that's, a lot of people don't understand that because they want us to
Yeah.
do more when we can't.
Yeah.
So,
You know, really what I want is if they accept the paper, you see, they took the paper behind the thing saying that they weren't going to accept it.
right.
So I know you were saying I released custody. I was giving it to him to
Right,
look at it, but
right.
he took it, and he's saying that he can't accept it when he took it to the back. The female security who was here,
Right.
she was here yesterday when she was here trying to change her address,
Okay,
and I think she went and talked to the guy and told him don't provide service. I think that's what's going on. Is that right? 'Cause I didn't see that.
So I came here and the security saw me and she called the cops before I got service. So I did get service and
okay,
I left the building. The cop came. I think it's the same guy that was here
okay.
yesterday. He told me that I couldn't be here, that he will trespass me. They wanted to trespass me, but I was free to go, so I left.
Okay.
Because you're right, the law is very confusing for a lot of people.
It is.
If all you're used to is collecting bill statements and helping people out with power outages, they may be unfamiliar with it, they don't wanna trip up, they don't wanna make a mistake, and then when somebody has a camera in their face, it makes them doubly concerned that they might make a mistake and get in trouble.
Oh, did they report the camera was in their face?
Well, when you come in with cameras pointed at them and stuff like that, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing as it being in their face.
I'm making an analogy to it. I'm not saying that you're like the inch away from.
Would you
the
say
camera.
the camera's in your face right now?
Yes.
You would. So his camera's in
Just
my
that-
face.
yes.
Well, and yours is in
Yeah.
my face. Okay.
Yes, but
Just that it-
we're mandated by public to do this.
All right.
It's not a choice I have.
Yeah.
And if I don't, then I get in trouble.
Of course. Yeah. I've actually been down to SPD headquarters and I've done many public records requests there.
I'm not, yeah,
Do you guys know?
I just
Of
know
me?
to send people, no.
No.
Not at all.
Well, I trained them on the public records law down there. They had it wrong the first few times. And
Well, like I said, it's confusing, that's why I have a whole unit devoted to it.
but the whole unit, sir, that you're talking about, they didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, like I said, they're not perfect. You can see
Still
how they
holding
get
on to
off
my
the-
property.
Yes, sir, I'm trying to figure out what the business is that is.
The thing is, sir, I think you were here already and I already explained this to you. I just want a receipt. If they can accept it, then I'll be on my way. Or if they can't, I'll take it back and I'll be on my way.
What kind of receipt are you wanting?
Just a receipt that they received it.
You just want a receipt that they received?
Yes.
It could be
That's what I've been
something
saying for the
simple
last
as
they
20
can get
minutes.
that back.
a dated
Huh?
signed
Or
note.
they
they
can
give
give
that
it back to me.
Okay,
And I would just get out of here just because I want this lady to have service, you know?
yeah.
So they're not gonna take it. Is that what you're,
Well, they don't understand what you are requesting.
even though it says in the first sentence.
The public disclosure?
The
request?
following request is being made pursuant to the Washington State Public Records Act, RCW 4256, at sequential, chapter 4414, the Washington Administrative Code, entitled Public Records Act Model Rules of the Washington State Administrative Code. I am requesting the fullest assistance to inspect and obtain copies and/or information about public records, number 1 through 3, enumerated below. This is very easy to understand.
All right, well, this is easy to understand. This is a payment center. Okay, if you want a
Right.
public disclosure request, you need to go downtown and address it with them. Okay, this is just a payment center. They don't handle
Right,
public
so what is
disclosure.
all this about?
You guys being confrontational with the cameras.
Oh,
going
you're the
in
witness to the
line.
false report. Who reported that to you?
Who reported what?
You said I was being confrontational and I was aggressive. That's what we were saying earlier.
I was saying that you were being confrontational.
And aggressive.
In their words.
Yeah.
In their
That's
words.
how they report it.
So in that case,
And then also, you guys have caused customers to become upset and leave.
No, we're
we have.
Well, we
Yeah.
She was
haven't
upset because she
stated.
didn't receive service.
Okay, well, I think she was kind of upset towards you guys and asked, even specifically told you, why are you doing this? You're just causing more problems. Is that not correct?
And someone should have let her know that it's the employees refusing to help her, not
I'm
us.
talking to her, okay? So
You've
that-
got a lot of
that's-
bad information, McElroy.
No, I don't.
How is it that you write police reports and arrest people and you're so ill-informed?
How am I
Everything you've just said in the past 5 minutes has been
You
BS.
threatened to
No
trespass.
No one's been
everyone here. You
confrontational.
threatened to trespass
You've been
everyone here.
confrontational, sir.
No, I have not.
Yes, you
I'm
absolutely
being- I
have.
think I'm being
Did you know that
reasonable.
threatening
You're
someone
not.
to
So-
put him in a cage is
Now
confrontational?
that you have
You
your
came up with a
orders,
gun
you have
and
no
threatened to
other-
put me in a
no
cage
other
for
business
no
here,
crime committed.
You're free to go.
Yeah,
they want
ignore
you
me.
guys- They want you guys
Ignore me.
trespass from the property, unless you guys have business to conduct, which you were
This
here
is our
yesterday.
business, sir.
I don't think
Yeah.
you
Again,
have
you're
any
showing
I
your
business.
had
ignorance.
business yesterday.
The First
You tried
Amendment of the
to trespass
Constitution
me.
is our business. We don't need any other business. That's where you're so ill-informed.
You're on
You
private-
need to train this man,
You're on
sir.
private
Not
He's
property.
making
ill-informed,
you
and they-
look like a jackass.
They're
He's
ill-
making you look like a jackass.
They
William
have
H.
no
Macy.
integrity
He's
in their
making the
oath.
whole
That's what it is.
force look
They
like a
don't care about the
jackass.
law. They don't
So
care
you
about the
guys are on
Constitution.
I don't
private
want to hear what he has to
property.
say
You're on
anymore. Why are we
private
talking to
property
this
right
guy? He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You're on
He
private
should not be
property
the
right now.
contact officer.
You're right,
Don't
you're
talk
right,
to
you're
this
right.
guy. You're wasting your time.
We can.
He's a moron.
I'll let you. I mean, whatever you want to do from here. He's got his form back. They're still refusing to.
We can leave. We're done with our audit.
So.
Let's go. They're not gonna help us.
They're willing to give it.
Please retrain him, sir.
You're
He's
being
making the entire
trespassed.
police
You're
department
being
look bad.
trespassed from the property.
You're being
If
trespassed
you
from the
return,
property.
you will be subject
If you
to
return,
arrest.
you will be subject to
Okay.
arrest.
I just want
And
you
you have
guys
the
to
right to remain
understand
silent. Anything you say or do
All
will
right.
be held against
You
you in the court of
understand as
law.
well?
Let me
Do I
see
need
your
to
hands.
commit
Take
a
your hands
crime
out
to
of
be
your pocket.
Okay to
trespassed?
conspire
Take your
with
hands out of your
other city
pocket, sir. I need to make
agencies
sure
to
you
deny
don't have
civil
your
rights.
hands on
You're
you.
still on private
You have
It's
property.
not
no
okay
legal
to
on your
conspire
person,
with
sir.
other city
Sir, are
agencies
you on
to deny
probation
civil
or
rights.
parole?
You're still on
Are you
private
on probation or
property.
parole, sir?
I see.
Private property
So
owned by
they
the
have,
city?
even
Yes,
though
sir.
they
Let's go,
are
guys.
public
How's that?
public building, they have the right to refuse
Yeah,
service
it's owned
for
by
me,
the Seattle,
and I will be
Surveyor.
trespassed.
In this facility, yeah.
But you're not here to conduct
Just because they
business,
don't like me,
so you're not allowed
like
to-
personal, they don't like me, so they don't wanna
You've been told.
help me, and then they will trespass me.
I can't say why they ask.
May I have
For
your
instance, you know, again, and that's sometimes what it is.
Is that a joke?
Somebody comes into a coffee shop, they're rude all the time, treat the,
Oh, okay.
the,
All right.
the employee's rude, and the manager says, you know what, I don't like the way you treat my employees. I
want
want
my
you
ID,
to
you're
not
gonna
come
have
back.
to take it.
Okay, well,
That
you're
might be the
still
case
on
here. I
private
can't
property.
speak for them,
Okay.
why they're asking for
You're still on
that.
private property.
Just that they're
You have
asking for
further
that.
business
So,
being
and I
here.
don't have the right to know why they're asking me to leave?
Not really. Yeah, not, I mean, it's.
That's weird.
Well, and that's, and sometimes it's a feeling, it's a discomfort, it's,
But it's feelings, and you guys,
it's what?
it's feelings, right? They feel uncomfortable
Yeah,
with me
exactly.
here,
Yeah,
and then you guys are enforcing their feelings? Because until now, I didn't break any law.
right, and like I said,
Now you're telling me
you
that
kinda
I'm
saw
free
what
to
happened
zone
here
and
today.
trespass?
We're trying to figure out what the-
A lot of tension, and so I think, and I think,
It's okay for them to
I
pass
think the
through
most
the
tense
We're done.
was the first subject that left.
I
I mean, he didn't help at all.
Multiple times.
Because you've been pretty reserved. He's been pretty reserved. Again, we weren't here for all of the initial stuff. We weren't. I don't know why they're intimidated. When he says confrontational, he means that's what they
Would you
told
want
him.
to come out to the
The
sidewalk with
people
me
tell
so
us,
we
oh,
can file
and then
a
he
lawsuit?
was all confrontational. And I get people that live on the street all the time. That's not confrontational. I live on the street. I know what confrontation is. That's not it. So it's their perception of what confrontation is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right,
if they're
come on,
uncomfortable
let's
and
go.
can't do their work,
Let's go, Lee.
that's,
I'm coming.
That's where the manager is going to step in and speak for them.
I
and
see.
say, I don't want them back.
I got it. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. You're very
welcome.
professional. Do you have a business card for me?
I can give you one.
Thank you.
We don't have our own business cards, but I can chime in on it. William H. Macy. Again. I got William H. Macy again.
Oh, really?
Did you hear that? He called me William H. Macy.
No.
I bet that's something I've heard a few times.
Yeah, I don't get the reference. That's fine.
Do you know the actor? William H. Macy? Okay.
No.
He's
but
an actor.
They will explain me later.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're bad, Paul.
Thank you.
Shitty police. The worst. They don't even know the law. They don't know anything. They're in trespass.
I got the trio. The little ones. It's always the little ones. No, but the other guy was.
Did that lady ever get?
All of my people that I've been don't feel safe.